on this job, we cannot afford to make any mistakes, and I'll show you why. So I'm taking out this Mira 415 and we're going to be updating it and future-proofing it with a bar mixer shower. However, although these are 150 centres, I don't think the pipework's going to be long enough. It is a stud wall and the customer has a couple, just two, spare full tiles. So the plan is to cut out these, take them two off, extend the pipes out and swap out the slide rail and fit the new shower. And a bigger screwdriver. There we go. Water is off. Just got to undo these, which are buried deep in the wall. And there's normally a grub screw or two under here for the back plate. There is movement on the pipe, but this tile's got obviously a hole drilled out of it. Let's see if I can make it work, see if I can get these nuts and olives off somehow. I should have got an olive puller. Probably for this occasion. I should have. I can't get them off. And obviously this tile's going to need changing because of those two screws, so I'm going to multi-tool now around the grout line and try and break these tiles out without disturbing any of the others. These twin grips are so good for removing screws. So good. Part number, if anyone wants one. I think they're about 25 quid. That's grout lines cut out. Should be able to break out these two tiles now and expose what's behind. Don't know how I'm taking screws out. Beautiful. Just clean off the rest of the adhesive and grout now, and I'll cut a square out of here. Not a full square, just so I've got somewhere to put my piece back on. I don't know whether there's any studs or anything. I think the pipe's dropping down by the looks of them too. And have a clean up in the shower tray. That's those two tiles removed without causing any unnecessary pain to the rest of them. Come on. Is he stuck on? Yeah. Great. And now it's on chipboard I've got to cut out. Oh my god. That's a good thing for when you're screwing back, but not for altering the pipes. And I want to lift these pipes up higher because it's quite low, this bar. We'll have to see. I think that pipe's actually going that way. See, I don't want to wreck this chipboard because I want to put it back in really, but I want to pull out these ring pull nails, so if you knock in this, it's a nail puller as well as a floorboard puller. If you knock in that, it should pull around the nail and pull them out, and then we should be able to access the pipes. Thank you. Look at that. That'll do. Right, that's our pipes exposed. I don't know what's best to do with these. I don't really want to sweat them out of there because that is a fire hazard waiting to happen. I don't want to cut any more out of this because I'll have nothing to fix back to. So I'm actually debating on cutting them off here and here and just soldering 2 couplings on, because they will, well that one won't. As long as the couplings are in the wall, that may work. Decisions. I'll catch back up with you when I've finished tidying and I've made a decision on that. They are 150 centres as they are, but I don't really want to be soldering anywhere inside that box. I can't decide whether these what they send are good or shit. Can I tell how long the pipe needs to be off that? I think it will actually go if that's the finished surface. I think the pipe would slide all the way to the front of this. Probably not the best pipes to be trying on these two. Well, it's definitely not down. Come on, slacken it off a bit. Oh, I can't get it on. I'm just trying to work out how long will work and have my coupling, to be honest. That's the finished surface, so it can't come out any more than that. That one won't push back, as I said, that one won't. Let's check the 150 centres, which I'm pretty sure they are. It's a Mira going back in, so only the best. Do not discard. Once fitted, do not remove. At least it would hold the pipes in there. Perfect 150 centres, won't it? But they already are, so no real dramas with that. Better make sure that dust sheet's down. Right, them 2 couplings should be alright. I was going to raise the height of the shower, but the customer's happy with where it is, and that's where it's staying. I'm trying to find now my Stanley scraper. There it is. It wasn't in the van where it's supposed to be. So we can clean up this. And some of the adhesive inside here needs cleaning off. Ready for getting the 2 tiles stuck on. Obviously I've got to cut and drill them yet, but now we dry them off and get the board back in place. Faster board, possibly. And start rebuilding it back to how it was. May not be able to get this on in front. I've got to get the boards behind them yet. Might have to go on in front with the plasterboard, to be honest. Thinking about it. Right, I need to check these are level. And I've just screwed the plasterboard back on. It's a bit battered like, but I'm going to fill these joints and round, smooth it over with some tile adhesive before putting the tile back on. then we need to mark up these tiles. They do go in a certain orientation. It's like a back to front Y, they're all the same. The customers noticed that, not me. But I need to make sure the ones that we cut are in the same orientation. And just measure centre, 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 mark it up and cut it with a tile bit. God, it's so windy. Right, so I always put a pilot bit through first. It's worth noting that the customer only has these 2 full tiles. They cannot get any replacements, and it would be game over if we break these tiles whilst drilling them. And then I've got these ceramic tile bits. And we should have something like that. That'll work. Oh, what it's riding on, I need to check that first. We're ready for get some PVA on the wall, make some tile adhesive and stick them on. So the customer's bought this slide rail because it's longer than the Mira one, and it's to try and hide the existing holes, which you should just be able to do. 570 between the holes. I've just drilled a new one where the cover plate will hide the existing one there, and the top wall plate should hide that one as well, because we haven't got any other tiles to change these. I mean, worst case scenario, we'll just have to fill it, which they weren't bothered about, but definitely hide the bottom one, and shouldn't be able to see the top one. You should be able to hide it. I'm just waiting before I mix any adhesive. I'm putting it off, to be honest. Well, that's covered up both holes, I think. Happy with that. Nice to make it work. Screwed and fixed into the wood behind. Unworking slide rail. Right, you've put it off long enough now, Dan. Get the bloody tiles on. There we go. Nice and flat. Stuck on the wall. That tile joint doesn't quite marry up. You're gonna need something just to square it up a little bit. Bit of cardboard in there just to keep that dead in line. Other than that, that's the ROM ready for grouting. However, I'm probably going to cut the pipes down to length now and get the shower bar mounted so I can get the water on. I should be able to grout around it so I can get this bloody thing on there. Yeah, so the pipes can be cut off just a few millimetres behind there, so they're plenty long enough, and then screw that through the tile straight into the wood. Level. That's going to be the plan. Looks better now, it's starting to go back together again. A little bit further back than that. I'll treat myself to a brand new pipe slice. Still using the Pitbull quick cuts. They've served me well. I mean, the old one was 3 years old and it was still cutting. I thought I could treat myself. Try and get it level. To keep them 150, I put the little pipe guard on. Obviously I couldn't put it behind the tiles because of the couplings. I'm going to fill this with silicone so obviously no water can get in. Even though when I push this pipe back it's going to go in with it, so I'll just have to make sure I've done plenty. There we go, handles push on into the right position. Water is ready for going on. They're tight. It's just ready for grouting. Not too bad of a job, but I need to get this. I need to let the adhesive have time to set really before grouting it. Tell me you're a tiler, or pretend tiler without telling me you're pretend tiler. With the cardboard wedges. That's in, all tested, cleaned up. Come back probably tomorrow to re-grout. Just give it 24 hours to actually set. I think that's the best course of action with that. They're stuck in now, these. Definitely set anyway. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. This shower all complete, and you'd never even know. There's a complete different shower on there just a few hours ago. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like, and I'll see you on the next one.